A slow fiscal death. This is what economist Arthur Laffer is expecting to see in many developed and emerging economies due to the absolutely incredible rise in public debt. In recent times, we have grown accustomed to see governments spend a lot more than they get as receipts from taxes in periods of recession, but spend also a lot more than they get from receipts in periods of growth. Governments, instead of being the supporter of last resort, have become some sort of massive tool to bloat GDP, even in times of allegedly recovery and growth. What this does is obviously generate enormous negative incentives. The first one, obviously, is that the potential of growth of economies is slowing down very aggressively. The other is that although the headlines show that there is no recession, small and medium enterprises and families do see recession because the purchasing power of the currency and obviously their wages and their savings is significantly deteriorated. And on top of that, higher taxes. So this increase in public debt is extremely dangerous, and the idea that deficits don't matter and that governments can create as much deficit as they want without any problem is an absolute fallacy. This slow fiscal death will mean much lower potential growth, much lower real wage growth, even negative real wage growth as we are seeing in many developed economies, certainly higher taxes and more persistent inflation. All those elements literally mean the destruction of the middle class and a much worse economy long term. So we need to pay attention to this concept of a slow fiscal death.